Hello, hello, it's me, Adan. And unless I've done something silly like upload these videos in the incorrect order, this is the second Lego Nintendo Entertainment System video that you're watching. The first video, we built this, the NES, the Super Mario Brothers cart, and the controller. And today, we're going to be building this, the television, the CRT television on which Mario will be played, right? And I do mean played, okay? We might only do half of this, depending on how long it takes. We might only do half of this in this episode, and then save the rest for a third episode. But we'll see how it goes. All right. So we're gonna start quick. Just show off a little bit of the inside of the book. Again, a little history of Nintendo. It's very short, and then showing off what the inside will look like. And then here we go. And then it's telling us here that if we buy this yet another, oh, here it is, another Lego set, we can combine them. And I do actually own this set, so maybe we'll do that at some point in the future. So yeah, let's start. Bag number 9, here it is. I'm opening it up now for the first time. You can hear all that crinkly stuff. And I'm going to try to go a bit faster than I did the first episode. And maybe not, describe every piece unless it's a really cool piece. And I'm going to just try to sort of build it as quickly as I can. And maybe, maybe save some time that way. And, maybe talk about some other stuff as I build. Oh, there's another little bag in here that I always forget to open. I should open it just right at the beginning since I end up needing these pieces fairly quickly. So we're going to try to... We have a little bit of a different camera setup today. Hopefully, we'll still be able to see everything just nice. We still have a good building area, so that we can all see everything that I'm doing and how I'm putting it together and what it looks like as I put it together. Is this right in the middle? It is. It is right in the middle. Good. Some blue pieces there. So yeah, this will eventually be a CRT television, but it'll have something very special going for it, which I'm very excited to see in action. Also, I did not forget to bring my water today, so that's good. Oh, we got a long one here. It goes right across there, on top of the other pieces. Doesn't look like much yet. Maybe it actually, you know what? Maybe it looks like the inside of a CRT. I haven't looked inside of many CRTs, but I do remember them being quite weird. All those cathode ray tubes and whatnot inside. Alright, that's not held together very well at the moment because there's only one piece holding them together. These two long pieces, these two big pieces on the base, I mean. But we should be getting some more help soon in that arena. And there we go. That already is going to hold it a little bit better. I'm hoping for more. It still feels a little bit unstable to me, but I'm sure it'll be soon enough. Get more. Again, remember, inside, I always enjoy all these little colorful pieces because basically they're there to make us, to help guide us as we do the inside, all the technical bits on the inside. I put all these little yellow, these are cross-shaped ones. If you remember from the first one, they all go into these red pieces with the crosses. And again, if you're watching, hopefully you can also put some music on in the background. It's always nice to listen to music. I can't do so on this video because I don't want to be taken down. I don't want YouTube to come and yell at me. I was reading a friend of mine built the big question mark box, the Lego, the Mario 64 question mark box block. I mean, not box. He built it with his kids, or rather, his kids built it, and he periodically checked in. And when they were very near the end of nearly finishing the build, they realized that the kids had done something incorrectly somewhere, and so the dad, my friend, had to go backwards, try to figure out what had gone wrong to fix it, because the hinge mechanism wasn't working properly. Right? If you do something wrong, it won't open properly. So he had to go back and kind of undo various things until he figured out that somewhere quite early in the build. Oh, wait a second, I did this one wrong. Aha, see? This is what I mean. So yeah, the same thing happened to his kids, where they missed it by one stud. They put something one stud over than where it was supposed to be, and of course that messed everything up, right? So they only figured it out as they had almost finished it, and then he had to go and backtrack and find where they had gone wrong, right? But all's well that ends well. He did find where it had gone wrong, and he was able to fix it, no problem. All right, that goes there. So we're building the base of this CRT TV right now. Ooh, lots of pieces. I like it when they do these sort of little mini builds in between your big build. I don't know why. It just makes me feel nice. Instead of always building onto the main thing, sometimes you just sort of build this like separate thing. And it's always a little bit cool. Oh, look, there's a mini build within the mini build. Oh, you can't see the. Oh, I should be doing this closer to the camera, shouldn't I? And then this will go in here. I think this will be the thing that spins it around. Wait. What? Uh-oh, I missed something. Uh-oh, I missed something. See? Oh-ho-ho. I missed a lot. Not a lot, but enough. Luckily, I was able to figure that out quite quickly, as opposed to near the end. Okay, alright, now we're good. Alright, so this goes here. And this goes here, and this one, oddly enough, goes here, and it does go past the little curve there, so that's weird. But I do not question it, because all these guys are amazing at what they do. All right, so we start with this, put that there, then this guy, and then this guy like this. And this goes here. Does it go there? Or does it go there? It goes there. Okay. Gotta pay attention. I gotta count studs. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Now we'll set this aside, we're building something different. Wait. Not yet. Not that one yet. This one. And this one. Okay. So we're building underneath. Now we need this one. And another one of those 4x1s flat. Alright, now we flip it around. And this goes here. And then I need these wings. But also one more of those. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Okay. Now we need these right side up slopes. Remember we were using the upside down slopes a lot for the NES build. And are good for two of these, okay? So these go here. Wait, yeah, here. And these guys go here, facing the other way. Everything is black. Okay. Regular sized upside down slopes. 4 of them going across. And then we have more wings. 3 for each side. No, get on there. Get on there. And then get on there. Ooh, that snap. I was afraid as a kid. I was like, oh no, I've done something wrong. Okay, now this goes on to the main build. Like so. This is the back of the CRT. CRT's always had that, you kind of see it, yeah, that sort of bump in the back where all the cathode ray tubes were. Green. 2 of these. And you. You. Okay. Okay. You go here. Because of course something will be attached to there. And you, where you go? Oh, you go right there. Okay. Well, we're almost done with this bag. Maybe this will go a little bit quicker. These bags are maybe slightly smaller. Have less pieces in them maybe. Well, I say that having opened exactly 1 bag so far. But who knows? Okay. And that goes, where does that go? Here? Yes, there. Another green bit there. Where does this guy go? This guy goes here. Alright. Next we need 2 of these. Alright, all I've got left is weird pieces. Which I'm sure will be quite interesting. And that goes there. I hope. Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to see where the things are in the instructions. Okay, we're building something odd with the remaining pieces, I believe. Like I said, they're all a little bit weird, these pieces. I'm putting them here on the top of the instruction booklet. Look, a barrel. I like these barrels. First time I encountered these was in pirate sets. There's always treasure inside. Alright, so what are we doing here? So this goes on top of this. This goes like this. This goes like this. The barrel goes on top of these 2. And that goes here on the side. And then this goes inside the barrel. This is an interesting build. I'm not sure how. I guess all the way. And then this goes here. Hold on, maybe I'm not sure if you can see that. Right there. So it's now it's poking out the back there. Oh, of course it's you plug it in. It's the I forget what they're called. I haven't used one in so long. But last time when you needed cable, that's where it went. All right. Well, that's that bag. That bag is now done. So moving on to bag 10. There are 2 bag 10s, if I remember correctly. And we still have this guy that we haven't used yet from when we first opened. All right. So there's 2 bag 10s, a big one and a small one. Oops, that is bag 11. Let's put that back. All right. And the big bag 10 has a smaller bag inside. Lego sounds. Make sure that's empty. Yes. Okay. Hey, look at that. Baby blue. I love these colors. I didn't get to see... When I was growing up, I did a lot of, like, pirates and castle and like, town stuff. I didn't really have colors like this. It wasn't until, like, they started doing the quote-unquote girl sets, which really were just, like, the friends and the dragons and things like that, right? That you started to get some of these, like, really neat colors that you wouldn't see, you didn't really see a lot of before. I mean, they started doing the sets, like the what do you call them sets? The license sets, and then those had interesting colors. So you got like the Harry Potter stuff and the Marvel stuff and the DC stuff, and some of that had really interesting colors. The Lord of the Rings stuff, of course, was always very dour. And the Star Wars stuff depends on the Star Wars stuff. Some Star Wars stuff had pretty interesting colors, but a lot of it was pretty normal as well. Like pretty, like your standard Lego color fare. All right. So we are building another thing. Okay. A lot of technical pieces in this because there's going to be a big technical thing going on inside. I never built any Technic sets when I was a kid. It was always just sort of the regular Legos. I didn't do any Technic stuff. And last time, less so now. I'm not even sure if Technic still exists now. It might. Oh, flipping it back over. But yeah, the Technic stuff always was like, like cars and trucks and various vehicles with like movable parts. And I wasn't super interested in that. I wanted, play sets. I wanted stuff to play with. Okay. We're doing wheels. This will be important. So we gotta do these right. So these have to interlock here, otherwise it won't go in. Yeah, so you spin one, the other one spins. Yeah. Interlock. That's a weird piece. Look at this sucker. Look at that. That has to be molded. And two of our good friends, the red 2x1s with crosses on them. And then this goes here like this. Yes, like this. Connect them like that. And then we have this guy. A lot of technical stuff here. And this guy. Ah, get in there. Go down. Whoop, okay. Ooh, more spinny bits. These are very thin though. And they just slot right in here. Something will go in to lock them in place. Yep, there it is. Alright, so this needs a yellow bit. And this one, and this guy here. So I need these two, and I'm supposed to make a gear. But I'm also supposed to put this in the correct spot to match up. Can you see here? Yeah. So I've got to match it up to what it says there on the. It's a bit hard to see, but yeah, basically I got to match it up so it's exactly in the right spot. Otherwise, things might go bad. Things might not work out the way they're supposed to. Should be okay, I hope. It should just. Oh no, I pushed it in too far. See? Because it's not supposed to go in all the way, at least not yet. There might maybe something else supposed to go in the middle there. Okay. Maybe it's because something else needs to be attached. Okay. Alright, everything is still spinning. Now we're building a different thing. We'll put this aside. We've got another one of these Z bits, the treacherous pieces, the Teutonomos. There you go. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't clip my hair before starting this. That's what I forgot to do. So my hair keeps getting in my face. Let me finish finding these pieces, and I'll quickly grab a hair clip to pin it in place. A hair pin, I mean, not a clip. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? There you are. All right. 1 second. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, I can see it right here. Whoa. Just lean over. Clip my hair in place. Pin my hair in place. So that it does not get in my face so much. Yeah, it should be alright. Alright. Okay. This guy. And this guy. And this guy. And then this guy. There it is, all together. And that then goes behind like so. Okay. Good. Now we're building another thing that will go on top of it. 2 of these, they go right on top of each other. And then 2 of these. Excuse me. Go right underneath, like so. And then some smaller pieces, 3 by 1 and 1 by 1 dot. And this goes underneath, and the dot goes on top. And then you need a 1 by 1 with a hole in it. There it is. And the hole goes this way, and then another dot. 1 by 1 dot flat. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? Should be 2 of you here. Oh, there you are. I couldn't see them because of the light. You're supposed to help me, light. Oh, I see. Okay, so this goes like this. Okay. And then the 1 by 3 goes here. To lock it in place. And then this goes here on the side. Oh wait, hold on. Right there. There it is. Now we've got the base. Full on base. Okay, so here is where this other piece goes now. So this is why we weren't supposed to go in all the way. No, not that one. This one. And another one of these flat guys. Where are you, flat guys? One of these flat gears. Not the chunky gear, but the flat gear. There it is. Alright, and this goes right here on top of these other gears, and this goes straight through. Oh, like so. So now, I don't know if you can see it, but now when I spin this, this guy spins as well. Alright. These and this. And this goes on top like so. Right through there. Everything still spins. Okay. Technical stuff. Little blue dot. Green, small green barrel. And hey, look, it's the return of our friends, the black rods. Look at that. There they are. Need 2 of those. We need one of these T, another Tetronimo. Oh, this one's a bit too, it's got an extra bit there. It's almost a Tetronimo, not quite. And 4 by 1 with holes in it. Okay, so here we put our 2 friends, the rods. And then this guy goes right there. And this goes here somewhere. Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here. And you go one on top of the other right there. So we'll never see that blue again.
I wonder if they'll actually make us build the cathode rays as well. I doubt it.
But you never know. Alright, now we're building another one of these on this side. The wood paneling of our CRT television. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And this goes there? Yes. There it is. Okay. 2 more green tiny barrels. Ah. And then 3 wheels with rims. And 2 of these guys, beige. Alright, so gotta put the wheel and the rim together first. It's not even the rim, it's the wheel and rather the rim and the tire. That's it. And these guys go on here. Let's go here, right next to this wheel. Yeah, this one here. Okay, interesting. This goes there, and this goes there. I can kind of see the shape of what's to come, right? Because I know what the end result is. So I can kind of see the shape on the base here. And 2 long boys. The long boys go right there. Keep the wheels in place, and they do spin, but they're not attached to anything. So I think they're going to help the other mechanism just sort of roll by later when we have it. Ah. 3 of these, 2 of these in black, and 2 of these in brown. Okay. Okay. So first the brown, which go right here, right next to the other ones. The other browns that we had. See there? And the other side as well. Yeah. Put it this way so you can see a little better. Ooh, so you can see what I'm building exactly. Ooh, there. And then these guys then go 1, 2, 3. And these also go here. 2 again. There we go. Again, facing out. Right there. So now we've got that as well. Hey, 2 tri-corners. Where are your tri-corners? Beige? Yes, beige. 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 And 2 of these guys. And these ones go behind these black pieces. And the tri-corners go here in the corner. In both corners. 1 there, and 1 there. Ah! It fell in. There we go. Okay. Okay, this piece goes behind. Both go behind, actually. Let's turn this back around so you can see. It goes behind here. First this one, 1x6. And then this guy here just goes right on top like that, like so. So we can still see that green bit from behind. Usually we can't. Blue and red. Maybe that'll get covered at some point. Maybe not. Alright, now we're going to work on the side here for a little bit. And that is with a bunch of small brown pieces. 1 goes on top, 1 goes on the bottom. And then this guy goes right there on the corner. Right there. There it is. We're still working on the side and in the back here. This corner, basically. So we need a black button. Here it is. 1x3 flat. 1x6 flats. Here it is. and 1x2 green flat. So the green goes here, so we won't see it when this build is finished, most likely. The 6 goes here, the button goes on top of the 3, and the 3 goes there. There we go. We haven't used our baby blue yet. Still working on that corner. I need 2 of these with the hole in them. There's the hole. And this guy, which would be studs on the side piece. And the studs on the side piece goes right here, and it's going to cover that green and red, isn't it? Yes, it is. There it is. See, now that green and red is covered, and there's a big thing back here to put something on. And these 2 guys go right here. I think this will end up being our crank mechanism here. Because see, it'll go right through the red on this side. And it'll end up spinning these guys down here. I guarantee. Alright. And I think we're making our crank right now. We need, here's a little crank there. A little gear, excuse me. And this flat piece here. So, oh no. So, okay. So first, put the gear on the back, and then push it through, like so. Alright, and then this guy goes in the front to hold it in place. And there we go. It's a bit too tight, maybe. Hold on. No, I think it's okay. It's alright, yeah. So, at some point soon, this gear will connect to the gears down here. So when I spin here, they will all end up spinning. And I have a bunch of gears here, so it might happen sooner rather than later. Oh, but we're actually making the crank first with a crank. So here's the crank. And then here's a piece that will make things easier for us. So this spins around. So when you're cranking, you don't have to let go to actually crank. See? I can just keep cranking. And never have to let go because it spins on that side as well. I've done this before. This ain't my first rodeo. Okay, now we're going to do a complex mechanism. So we need 4 of these little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. There they are. We need 2 gears. 1, 2. We need this small beige piece that is hollow. It's got the cross-shaped hollow. And we need this yellow piece with 5 holes. This red rod, just make sure it's the correct length. And this gray rod, and just make sure that's the correct length. And it is. Okay, so this guy goes here on this side. Then this goes in there all the way down. And this goes there all the way. And then another one all the way down. Then our red piece, we put one here on the side first, like so. See? It's got to be flush. And then we push that all the way. So now it's flush there. Oops. There. You see how the two gray small pieces are flush? Oh no, it fell out. It's alright. We're putting another gray piece on this side. Again, to hold it in place. All the way down. Ooh, see how everything's now nice and flush? And then our 2 gears go on this side. Like so. Hold on. This has to. There we go. So now I spin one, the other one spins again, like before. Oh, it should spin on this side. There we go. You can see them both spinning. Yep. Okay. And this slots. All right. This is gonna be a bit difficult to show off, but basically it's going to slot right there into the red piece, right below the other gear. That's there. There it is. Everything is slotted in. So now when I turn the crank here, everything will spin. You see that? But this is sliding out a bit because it hasn't been secured yet. So hold on. It won't spin so much now. Wait until we can secure it in place. And it will be secured with this piece. Where are you? You're a weird looking piece as well. Where'd you go? There you are. See that? Another one of those little Technic pieces, and a small cross-shaped red rod. So, again, this will be a bit difficult to show off, but basically this goes here. So I have to put this in place. So you can gap this in place, click this in place, and then the red goes right through there. It'll go through the yellow and into. Ow! Sometimes pushing this stuff in is. There it is. Here to click. So now it's in place. Now it will not move. It will not try to run out, and I can crank to my heart's content. Speaking of crank, where is my play date? I pre-ordered one a long time ago, and it's supposed to arrive at my parents' place sometime this year. Hopefully, it won't be delayed like the Polymega was delayed. I have three things on pre-order right now. 3 systems. I have the Polymega, I have the analog pocket, excuse me, and the Playdate. And the Playdate's most likely the one supposed to come first, probably followed by the analog pocket, and then sometime after that the Polymega. The Polymega will likely. I was expecting it late 4th quarter this year, but we just got a word that it's probably going to be delayed into early next year, which is a bit sad. But what are you gonna do, right? It'll get here eventually. I'll just have to buy more games for it in the meantime. All right, so another tire and rim, and that goes back here, right there, and then weird pieces. I don't have names for these because as a kid, right, I didn't have any of these. Like I said, I didn't do any Technic stuff as a kid, so I don't know what any of these things are called. They're just weird pieces to me with holes, and this goes here to further not allow this thing, or actually maybe there can be something back here that will also be spinning. I don't know. All right, so we're building on the back again. There, and then 2 of these, and these 2 guys go together, and they go right there, and then this goes right here. Now everything is flush in the back, flush across the way, followed by. Oh, no, so my hair has escaped my hairpin. Give me a second. Felicia usually does this for me, pin my hair, I mean. So I'm not very good at it. I'm trying to get better. Alright, that should be okay. There you go, hold that in place. So sorry, where was I? Okay, so 1x3 flat and 1x6 flat. And then they just go right on top here to further hold everything in place. Oops. All this stuff back here is still a little iffy. I'm sure that'll get and then again, but backwards. So same pieces, but now the other direction, again, just to hold everything more tightly, hold everything in place. Oh, and then another one of these. Okay, we're doing this again, huh? Ah, to just further stabilize it, I guess. Another one of these weird pieces. And then the red there, the red cross-shaped rod will go. Oh no, will go through. Eventually, will go through when I stop dropping it with my big fat butterfingers. There we go. All right, there it is. That one was easier than the first one. All right, now that's further holding things in place. 3 of these green flat 2x1s. One goes here. And the other 2, one on top of the other, go here. And it's flush against that black piece in the back. All right. Now we've got, let me see here, this piece, that piece, this long piece, 2 of the 1x3s, and 2 of the 1x1s with holes in them. See the hole? Yeah, 2 of those. This guy. Ah, so this is back here to hold this in place. See, I was saying? Just a little bit. There we go. That's much better. And this guy goes here. And this goes here. And this other one with a hole just goes right there with nothing. Okay. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay, so something is going to, maybe just to hold it in place, I don't know. So this white piece here, with all the holes, so I can give you a better angle on this. So it's going to slide right in there. And then it will, right now it's just sort of hanging out, but it's supposed to match up with that, and it does. So I'm going to have to stick something through there in a bit, I'm sure. Before that, we get these two 1x4 flat greens, and they go on top of here, which is right on the corner, so we're going to see some of this is going to be peeking out in the back. And on the sides, maybe. Unless they, okay, all right, so here we go. We're putting, okay, so now we get this gray cross-shaped rod and a little gear. And then that goes right in there. I don't know what this gear is for. I'm not even sure if this will spin. Will it? Oh, it does. It does spin. So there you go. So you can see that there. I crank here. This guy spins. And of course, this whole mechanism spins as well. But I think this is going to be doing something different than what this other one is. So that's interesting. Okay. We're almost done with this bag. What was a much bigger gear? Look at that big gear. That's a big gear. And our friend here, a small rod, beige. One side is rounded, the other side is cross-shaped. And the cross-shaped side goes into our big gear here. And it will be put in there. So there we go. Now if I crank this, you can see that big gear turn as well. Next, this is an interesting, oh, I know what this is for now. I know what this is for. And I will not ruin the surprise. Okay, so we have this green piece here, this black piece there, and this beige piece there. And this just goes like this. The black goes onto the green, and the beige goes into the black, like so. And then this goes right here. And just sort of hangs there. We can't go that way, but we can go this way. So this is stopping us from going the other direction, basically. See? It's like it's a little break. You can go this way, but I cannot go this way. Very simple mechanism. All right. Now we have a 1x6. This goes right here. Yes, it does go right there to hold that in place, and a blue dot which goes right here on top of the screen. And two more wheels, tires plus rims. Tires plus rims. Go on the other side here. There you go. Again, that spins, and then again, that's just going to help the mechanism later. Doesn't do anything on its own, but it will help the other mechanism later. Alright, this yellow tri-corner goes here. Yep, right in there. And this green stop goes right here, behind this feller. And that's just so that the wheels don't come flying off. Alright, now we're going to use our baby blue piece. So our baby blue piece, let me set this aside for a second, our baby blue piece. This orange flat smooth piece. Two of these brown pieces. And this beige piece that is also studs on the side. So we're going to have a lot of studs on the side there. See? Studs on the side. And that's where, in fact, our baby blue piece goes. Like so. And our orange, that's an interesting combination of colors. I like those. I like this combination of colors. Orange and blue goes real well together. And it goes right here. Right there. Flush against the green fence there. Alright, now we're building on the back, because they've told me to
spin it around.
So we've got this piece, this piece. This has a, oops, can't see that. It has an interesting, got a big hole right in the middle. And two flat, smooth pieces there. And this is quite a simple mini build. Right there. Right there. And right there. And this is going right here. Probably where something else is supposed to be stuck in. I don't know. I could not begin to tell you what wires were in the back of a CRT television because I haven't seen a CRT television in ages. And then these four of these little slopey ones, and they just go right here on the side, both sides. Two for each side. Make everything smooth except for that hole right in the middle. Maybe this is the power. I honestly could not tell you. Well, and that's it. Now to bag 11. So again, we have our little extras here. They always give extras for, you see them there? So we'll just set them aside for now. All right, bag 11. Number 11. And there is a smaller bag inside, as always. Maybe it's just me, but I do feel like I'm going a little bit faster today. But maybe it's just me. Let me open the small bag as well, because I know I'm going to need this stuff pretty soon. Any interesting pieces in this one that I can showcase? Oh, we have some pink dots. That's nice. I'm a big fan of pink dot. There you go. 3 of them. We'll probably only need 2. And then these interesting golden rods. Look at that. Thinner than the usual ones. But yeah. I think everything else we've seen before or pretty regular. Oh, these big brown pieces these are like walls. For the castle sets, I used to use these a lot, like to do the walls basically. I had this Forceman's Hideout when I was a kid. And maybe I still have. Maybe it's still at my parents' place. That had like a bunch of those, but like gray colored, gray or black. Because it had this one big hinge, like the whole back of the hideout was like this, or was it a castle? Not a hideout. It was a castle. And the whole back like hinged open. It was like a huge door. It was pretty sweet. I built that one so many times. Like I would build it, then I would take it apart, and I would build it again. So many times that I could do it by heart. I was so good at it. All right. We're going to put this aside for now because we're building a different thing entirely. Oh, my hair. Okay, so there's this big guy and this little yellow runner on the end there. And then these 2 big yellow chunky boys. And then these 3 red chunky boys, slightly less chunky, on top. Almost looks like a bus or a train, like one of those European trains. All right, then we've got these flat white pieces that are also very smooth, and they go like so. And in between them, we have these beige circles that go on top. And these are not smooth; they have studs. Because on top of them, we're putting these green circles, which are smooth, but still have a hole, like so. And in 2 of those, we're putting in these yellow rods, these yellow cross-shaped rods on either end, like so. Still looks like a train. And this is going to be a part of our main mechanism that's going to go right in the middle. So this is going to go right here, right there in the middle. You can see that. There it is, right in the middle. There's always one strand that you miss when you're pinning your hair. And it's the one that wants to fly into your eyeball all of the time. Okay, we've got some brown pieces. So this will be our wood paneling for our television. These 2, okay, they just go right here on top of the crank, right there. And this one, our red one, goes right next to it, I guess, right there, I think, yeah, right there. Ooh, okay. And then we've got some tall boys. So this tall boy. And then this much taller boy. So the tall boy goes right next to where we just built. And the super tall boy goes right next to that. Like so. And then we've got wood paneling. Alright, so our big boy. Set this aside for now. Just put it over here since we're going to be on this side. And on top of that, I need to put a 2x1, a 3x1, like so, and a 1x1 with a little stud on the top, on the side, I mean, like so. Did I do this the right way? I did. And then this just goes like so. There we go. And then the side, it looks like so. It's wood paneling. Alright, now we're doing some stuff on the back. So I need that. I need a 2x1 green. I need a little 2x3 chunk and a 1x1 with a hole in it. Where are you? There you are. There it is. 1x1. So this guy, what are we doing? This guy goes here. This guy goes here with the green right on top. And this guy goes here next to this guy. Boom. There it is. But you see what I mean? There's going to be some green. Unless whatever we put here covers all that. In which case, never mind. I'm sure it will. Okay, 2 more of these 2x3 chunky boys. And a 1x3 for the wood paneling. There it is. That's 1x3 goes there. And our 2 chunky boys. 1 there. 1 there. Alright, now we got some green stuff. Okay. Put that aside for a bit. Just 2 of these go right on top of each other. I just realized I could use this for a green screen. I want to do something special. I could use my table probably. I guess I could technically use anything, right? Because it's a chroma key, so. Alright, I need 2 of these. And then another green on top, like so. And then we've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these gray dots. 1 yellow and 1 red. And these are going to be our AV cables. So 1, that's the yellow. The yellow goes on the left. And the red goes on the right. Oops. Like so. But we're not done. So then we have this chunky boy, this tall boy, like so. And then we're going to help cover up some of the green using window. Or windows, because technically it's 2. It's 2 for 1, like so. You see very little green now. There's just some back there, but it's harder to see. And then we've got this tall boy there. And then we've got this with the studs on the side and another green one on top, like so. And this whole thing goes on this side, like so. So yeah, these 2 studs on the side, they're going to be used to cover up all this green. But this is what this looks like now. So there's our AV. And I guess this must be the sound, maybe? There it is. Alright, we're building wood paneling. Set this aside again for now. 3x1. And a tall, thin boy goes right on top of it, like so. A little L shape. You get this guy here on the side. So 2x1. Then we get a slope with the green underneath it. And then that goes right there. Just an overhang there. And then another 2 on top, 2 by 1, like so. And then a 1 by 3 to hold everything together, like so. And this goes on this side here, right on, oh no, sorry, here. Ooh, that was almost bad. Okay. And then we have one long boy, very long boy, that goes right there across everything. Right there. Right across. 2 flats and 2 slopes. There, and then 2 flats. And these 2 flats, we're going to go here. And here to help secure everything. And these guys go here, again, to help secure everything. And all of this is definitely going to get covered by something. There's no other reason to have these studs on the side there. Next. Ooh, lots of corner stuff. Both corners, playing with both corners. So, 2 of these. Can you see them? Yeah, 2 of those. 2 of these. And 2 of these. And they're going to be on both corners. So like so. And then the black one goes here. And then the chunky one goes there. Same on this side, but backwards. So there, and then the, whoop, can't see that one there. And then there. Symmetrical. And then on this side, we've got tall boys there, and our big piece, like so. On top of this, we have a 3 by 1, followed by a 2 by 1. There you go. There's going to be something weird on this one because we haven't built it yet. Okay, have to build it first. So we need one of our golden rods, 2 of our pink dots. Okay, my golden rod flew away. There it is. This little blue rod, short blue rod. Our black rod, mainstay. And then 1 with a hole in it. 1 by 1 with a hole in it. And a 1 by 1 with a stud on the side. And a 2 by 1 with holes in it. So we start on this 2 by 1. We put our black rod in, and we put our blue rod in, deep side in. So only the stud shows up there. And that's where the rod goes, like so. And then we put the 2 pink dots right on top of the rod. Well, I should probably put this flat so it's easier to. Okay, and then our 1 by 1 with a hole goes right there next to it. And then this goes here, here, and our last 1 by 1 with the stud on the side goes right there on the side. And you see it matches the other side as well. There it is. Then we've got the ones down below. Okay. That's that. Next is more wood paneling. So there we go. So this will be the same on both sides. Let me put this so you can see both. Ooh. A bit hard to see both because of the angle of the camera. There you go. That's good enough. So the 3 goes first on both sides. 1 by 3. And then the 1 by 8. Ah, well, there it is. Sometimes I covered that with my whole arm. So yeah, so now they're both sides. There you go, same height. And that's the end of that bag. We got a couple more extras. Put them aside for now. This is starting to shape up real nice. So we're at bag 12, and we're only an hour in. Hey, well, we might finish this quick. see a lot more wood paneling. Oh, this TV is going to be tall. Oops. Hit the camera. Sorry about that. Oh, I dropped a piece. A lot of big pieces here. A lot of wood paneling. A lot of black pieces. Yeah, black and brown. A couple, just 2 small white pieces. Then pick up the piece that I dropped. Excuse me. And then this bag with a lot of smaller black pieces. And a couple of different colors. But mostly black and brown. We're doing most of the outside already. Not a lot of inside with this bag. Stuff that will be seen. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we need 4 of these black tall boys. You can't see them. There they are. 4. And I might have to change the angle of the camera pretty soon. Oh, I think it, hold on. I think I did change the angle of the camera just now. That's why I need something better to clip this camera onto, because right now, okay, that's a little bit better. Right now it's sort of just hanging off of a book. What do you call them? A book stop? A book stop? That's not right. So it's things that hold up books. Like they're big metal things that hold up books so they don't fall over. And it's not very good, right? I should have something a little bit better, a little thicker maybe, so it can grip better. And 4 of these, right? Yeah. So 4 of these and 4 of these. Just need to find one more. There it is. And we're going to start making things tall. So this goes here and here. And same on the other side. There. And then the tall boys are going to be tall. They're already off the top of the camera. So yeah, I'm going to have to probably fix it some more at some point. Change the angle of the camera, because this is getting tall. So we need more tall boys. We need one more black tall boy. There it is. So we got 2 of them. See right there on the side, and then these 2 white pieces. The only white piece, the only non-black or brown pieces that were in the main bag. And so the white pieces go on top of the black pieces, and then they're going to go right here, facing out. The studs facing out. You can see that there. See, the stud's facing out. And then we have 2 tri-corners, 2 big tri-corners. To hold, oh yeah, there's nothing there, okay. To sort of hold it in place, but there's nothing there. Interesting, oops. Okay. And now we've got to do a weird thing. 2 of them, in fact. Oh, Christ. Okay. This is going to be boring. All right. 12 of these 1x4 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Oops. All right, there's 12 of those. I need 24. Oh my God, of these guys. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Wow. Okay, there you go. So as you can tell, this is going to be repetitive and boring. And I need 4 of these. 2x1s with 1 stud on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. and 2 of these 2x4s, all flat. See them? Okay. So what do I need to do? You take one of these, put 2 of these on top, and then repeat that 12 times. 1, 2, 3. You know what this is? This is the vents on the back for CRT TV. Got real hot last time, or still do, I guess. 5. Thrilling content. 6. Oops. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Okay. And now we put 6 of these things on top of each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That snap is so satisfying though. 5. I'm gonna catch it on my skin, I'm pretty sure. 6. Alright, then the other 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now we have 2 of these, right? On top of them, we put 2 of these 2x1s with 1 stud on top. 2 for each. And then on top of that, we put our 2x4s, but in such a way so that it is flush this way. You see that? There you go. Flush this way. Yeah. And now these fellers, whew, they go here where we put those there with the vents outside. There we go. One for the other one as well that you can't see because the camera's field of vision is not big enough. There it is. So see, now they both got that, which is like the vents. There you are. Better shot. Okay. Oh, I think this is going to be the antenna. Alright, so these two of those, one regular 2x2 flat, there it is, and some special pieces. A rod, blue rod, half and half rod, we should call it, the blue half and half rod, and this guy, a special thing. So these two go on top of each other, like so. This one goes on top of them, like so. This guy goes here, the cross part up, where this slots in. There we go. And that can spin if you so... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong weird piece. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no, how do I remove this now? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I put the wrong one. And I don't know how to remove it. I'm gonna need pliers, I think. See, it should have been this one. So I guess I'm not paying attention. Christ, hold on. I do have a small set of pliers down here, I think. I hope. None of these are pliers. No, these aren't pliers. These are... Does this other one have pliers? This one should have pliers. Oh, my stuff is full. Hold on. Oh, okay. Nope, fell again.
You know what? I'll pick it up later.
All right. I should have pliers here. I hope. No pliers. No, wait, I do have pliers. There they are. Not pliers, but at least things to grip with. Oh, I don't have enough grip, I don't think. The problem is I don't have grip on both sides. Let me do like this. Pay attention when you're doing these things, kids. How can I possibly pull this off without making things even worse for myself? So if I put this in here, right, where it does actually go, and then the problem is that the part up here is way more secure than the other side. The cross-shaped side is more secure than the other side. No, that does not work. Lego, your tool has failed me. I'm afraid I'm going to break it, and then I'm really going to be in trouble. Alright, well, we'll leave it like this for now, because I'm hopefully this part will just clip right on here, like so, at a later date, and we'll be okay. Let me put all this back. Oh, I hope so. Otherwise, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Just put my tool set back. Can you put this thing back? Yes, I can. I finally got it. Let's put that back as well. I've got my video game fixing tools in here. But I usually put something, my backpack's also in front of the desk. Anyway, where does this go? This goes here, on top of here. So everybody remember how I messed this up, and hopefully it will not cause me too many problems. Oops. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Alright, so a big long boy. What now? Okay, big long boy. Nope, that's not long enough. This big long boy. To bridge the gap. Unfortunately, it is only on the white part, which is still freestanding. The two of them are quite loose. We have two of our green friends that go right behind on both sides. And then we have this chunky boy that goes here. And this even chunkier boy that goes over here. Alright, so all that's now held in place except for these guys. Yeah. Alright, now we've got wood paneling that'll go on both sides. So I'll do the far side first. Far side starts with this one, and then it does this big one. Oh, it's hard to see. I might have to, hold on. There you go. There you go. And then these two on the side there. Oops. And then the near side. So again, the one goes there, followed by wall, and then these two tall boys. And there that is. Okay. We're getting tall. Aha. Alright. So now these two slightly less long boys can go across here, holding these guys in place finally. And that goes like so. And now everything's held in place. Yay! Oops, except for that one. these brown ones that I put up here are not held in place yet, but behind is, so that's good.
But we also need to do some special things.
So first, this piece goes right here. That's not a problem. Let go. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I cannot. Yeah, damn it.
Everybody remember how I messed up?
Okay, and then this on this other side. So that's where that goes. Yeah. And this on this other side, we're building a little special piece. So 2 flat 2x1s. Oh no. And then a 2x1 with a hook on the side. There. Oh wait, there it is. There's the hook. Right on top there. And that goes like so. And now we're holding stuff together with these brown pieces. So you got 2 more of these guys and 1x6, 2 1x6s. To hold down our friend. So it's the same on the other side, just mirrored, and then this guy goes like so. And same for the other side. Oh wait, except for the other side I messed up a little bit. That's fine. Easily rectifiable. There we go. Alright, now everything's more or less secured. Another long boy on, very long boy on top, holding things in place. It goes on the green barrels, the small green barrels we put before. Ooh, and then, okay, we have 3 of these slopes, long slopes. I think maybe in order to be able to show more of this, I should actually pull this. There we go. You just see my book hanging out over there now. So 3 of these, 2 of these, also slopes, and 2 brown dots. There they are. So how do these go? This goes like so, followed by a 2, followed by another long one. So this is the top of the TV already. Followed by another 2, followed by another long one. And these small ones go right here on the sides. 1. I said 1. 2 right on the corner. There it is. Okay. There you go. You can see the back there. It is actually kind of looking like a TV. Look at that. I mean, there's big hole there, but that'll get filled in soon, I'm sure. Okay. Alright, we're building a weird thing that's going to go on the top. So we need 2 of these, but they'd be slightly different. So we need an orange, 3 of these 1x1s, but with studs on the side. See there? 3 of those. Not the right angle. 3 of those. There we go. 1 1x2, 2 2x3, and 1 1x10 long flat. There it is. All right, so we start with the flat. Put this guy there on the side. Put the 1x3 next to it. Put the other 2x1s next to it with the studs facing me. And another 1x3, and then a 1x2 that kind of hangs off the side there, and then our orange smooth piece right there on the side. And then this goes on this side with the orange bit inside, like so. Now we're going to do the same for the other side, but slightly backwards. But all the same pieces. In the exact same configuration, just opposite. Oops. And that goes right on top again with the orange facing in. There it is. We're almost done with this. Okay, so it is the antenna. And it's not a huge problem because I can just turn this to the side. Because it is the same mechanism. So that one big, oh, you can't see me turning it to the side. There it is, sorry. We turn this to the side. And then we have this big, I should pull this back again. Sorry. I did not expect this to be so tall. So yeah, so the big long rod, and we'll put the other bit, again, it's not supposed to be this one. They're backwards, but it'll still work. Right there on the edge, on the end, excuse me, like so. And then on the other end, we're putting this small, flat, smooth dot, gray dot, and then a not same dot but not flat underneath it, like so. And that goes on this end, like so. And then we can pull this on top, just clip it there. And remember the hook from the other end? So, and that holds our antenna. And whenever we want to put the antenna up, we just pull it out and then move it up. And then we can, oh, I need, how do I, can you go stand by the TV so we get better reception? No, move it to the left, move it to the left. Yeah, right there, don't move. I do remember that from being a kid. All right, but we'll put it in place for now. There we go. And that's the end of that bag. Okay, all right, now we're gonna get to the fun part. I mean, this all has been fun, but now the super fun part. So we are going to put this aside because we're not gonna be touching this for a while. Put it up here, top of my stack of books. We're not gonna be looking at that for a while because next is actually no, this isn't. Is this part? I think. Actually, we might. Oh, never mind. This is the back of the TV, not the part that I thought it was. But it's okay. This is fun too. This is the back of the TV, but we're gonna do this by itself and then attach it to the main bit first. So that's okay that we put the other one aside for now. A little bag with a bunch of these are interesting green pieces. See those? Yeah. All right. So start with long black piece, and then a bunch of these chunky, slopes. 6 of them to be exact. And they'll just go right next to each other, but we avoid the edges, the very edge. We don't use. Oh, I just noted this. Oops, that's not the right one. There it is. I just noticed this piece, which is a slope, but on both ends. So there's a slope here and a slope here. So it starts with a base of a 2x2, but it ends with a base of 1x1. So that's interesting. I also just noticed this. I've never seen this before. These are enormous gears. You see that? Enormous gears. All right. Oh, and next we use those special the double what? Slope on the corner there. See? So still slopes. And we are going to add more slopes to the side there. So we'll get this beige one, excuse me, and a black one that's slightly longer. We start with the beige, put that there, and then put this one, the black one right there, and then we put 2 more slopes next to it, like so. And then that goes here, like so. We do the same on the other side. Beige, black, 3 slopes. 3 slopes, I said. There they are. Okay. And then that again just goes right there. Boom. There it is. And that's what that looks like.
Gonna put this aside and build a different thing.
Another flat, long, black 2 by, I'm gonna say 12, 2 by 12. And then these 4 by 8s, like so. And then another one underneath this side, like so. Like so. And then we have 2 1 by 4s that go right there. And some slopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very gentle slopes. Like so. I've been scratching up my desk. Like so. There we go.
What? Oh, okay.
So more gentle slopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 1 by 1 by 1 1 by 4. Oh, here. Sorry, the camera is backwards from me, so sometimes I go the opposite direction that I should go. And what we're supposed to do here is put them like so. Make 2 of those. So 2 slopes and 1, and then just like so. Right? And then 12 of these little grills, 2 by 1 grills. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There they are. Plus 4 of these flat smooth 1 by 4s. And 2 of these flat smooth 1 by 2s. There they are. And the smooth pieces go on top. 4, 2, 4. Same on the bottom. 4, 2, 4. And then the grills just go on the side. 6 on each side. Straight up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're gonna get this flat, smooth piece, but we're gonna put a sticker on it first, which has all the like the warranty information, how to use it. It says low tech 1310 color TV receiver, model number, etc., serial number, and then underneath it, it has a bunch of letter number combinations. Manufacturer Japan, 15/07/1983. That is only 5 months after I was born. Certification ID number, yeah, it looks, it even has a chassis number, chassis 1007. So it looks like a proper back of the CRT TV sticker. Now, will I be able to put this on straight? Survey says no. That's good enough. And that goes right there. And that's what it looks like. See the grills there again, more vents. And then this goes right on top of here with this on top. And it's flush. It looks like. Oh wait. Oh, I missed a step back here, didn't I? Before. Yep. Aha, because I'm an idiot. Just 2 more. There they are. There they are. And then that goes on here. Alright. There they are. There it is. And of course, there's still this empty spot down here.
which I assume the TV already has something there. Alright, so let's go back. Because in this, there we go. Okay, so now we'll bring our big TV back down. And there is something there already. So this will be put here. It just sort of slots in like so. So remember what I said, all that green stuff and beige stuff, we can't see it no more. Not really. Well, we can see it a little bit, but not. Well, it's because this isn't stuck in properly. Get stuck in. Why won't you? There we go. Okay. There we go. And that's what the back of the TV looks like now. That's basically done. I mean, I don't think we're going to have to do anything back here anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe something to do with these gray bits, maybe? Maybe. But for now, that's it. All right. And I can throw this away as well, because now all the stickers have been used. Okay. Now we have this one big, long red piece, and it goes right here, right in the middle. And now we set this aside, because now we're building something else. All right. This big white piece. Both sides seem to be the same, so it doesn't matter which side's on top. And we're going to put a bunch of our good friends, the black rods. Oops. 8 of them, in fact. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. You all stop spinning around. And they're going to go in a star pattern around every side. I keep thinking I need to push this forward to let you guys see better, but actually I got to push and pull it back so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And then these gray pieces, which again are the same up or down on either side. 1 and 2. And on these pieces, we need to put 4 more of our good friends, the black rods. And they go right here, right on the edge. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right there. So that's what it looks like now. And here we're going to put these 2 big white pieces. Yep. There you go. And then the other side. And then that's it. And then we're done with that for now. Oh, but oh no, we're not done, because now we've got these 4 green odd rods that are thicker at the base than they are in the shaft. There you go. And they go this side. Hold on. All 4. Yeah, there you go. But it's inside, so you see there? Yeah, and put it on the opposite side as well. Just probably gonna hold something in place. That's what that looks like. And next we're doing 2 of these with our big gears and our big red pieces. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so these guys here first. 2 of those. Put the big gear like so. These big gears do have a front and a back that are different. So the back is hollow, the front is not. So it's the front towards the beige pieces here on these red rods. And then after that, it's these white pieces that just slide on very easily. And these guys go here on the edge of the gray, all the way down, like so. And then, so we have 2 more gears, and 2 more white pieces. So they go on this side, but this is also telling me that I need to make sure that the gears line up. So we'll do one first. Everything these white pieces fall down. We'll do one first. I have to eyeball this because it has to match up. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Okay. So now that matches up. So basically I'm eyeballing it here. But if I can show the camera. Nope. Nope. This way. It's a bit hard to see. But basically you see how the grooves are the same, right? They match up. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I did, I should say. Because there's two ways this can go on. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. Got that one first time. All right. So this kind of is like a big car, like a big Technic car, but not really. This is, I know what this is for. So yeah, it even tells you, like it shows you here in the booklet, a little bit clear, how you're supposed to line them up. You see, the bottom one is wrong because you can't see all the way through, but on the top you can. So they're supposed to line up. All right, that is the end of that bag. The next bag, number 14, quite boring, but it has a lot of interesting, it's the same piece over and over, but they're quite interesting. I've never seen these pieces before. But we are basically building the track. We have to build 2 of these. 30 each. So you see this, you see, like it's a very odd piece. One side is a little hook, and the other side is a little handle. And so we have to put basically 30 of these together twice. And you see when I have them here, all right? So I've put 3 together. You see how they bend like this? It's almost like an escalator, or not an escalator, yeah, kind of like an escalator, because each piece moves individually, but it's still attached to everything else, right? So yeah, like I said, I gotta do this. I gotta put 30 of them together 2 times, and that's basically this entire bag. Let's try to keep count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least I can't mess this up. 16, because it's exactly the same thing over and over again. 17. The only way to mess up 18 is to lose count. Okay. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And just to make absolutely certain, I'm going to count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30. All right, well that's one. Now the next one. This one I don't have to count because there should only be 30 left, right? Anyway, I know the top one is 30, so I'll lay them side by side when I'm done, just to be absolutely certain. Because maybe there's an extra. I doubt it. These are pretty big pieces. They usually only give extras for the smaller ones that you can easily lose. But yeah, my little Forestman's Hideout, I think that's what it was called, Forestman's Hideout. Because I remember it was like a castle, but it also had like little tree elements. So like the Forestman's Hideout was like a castle, but it was built into this big tree, right? So the whole thing looked like a big tree. And then the back opened up. It was this huge wall on a hinge. You could open it up and you could play inside because it was a play set, right? I don't know what happened to that. It might still be at my parents' place. I'm not 100% sure. But But I really like that one. Like I said, I built it so many times that I could build it from memory, and only occasionally looking at the book to make sure that I hadn't, put something in the wrong place. But I got so good at it that it's like I watched The Lion King so many times that I knew that whole movie by heart as well. I could say all the lines, much to my cousin's enjoyment. All right, so now we are opening up bag number 15. And we're going to do some more repetition as we build this huge... So let me make sure I got these in the right direction, because I think... Yeah, they want the... Okay, good. They want the handles on my left as they start building stuff. So, set this aside for now. So many things I got to set aside. And we're opening this bag. Bag number 15. Bag number 15, we're going to be building the same thing over and over again. 15 times, in fact. This is white piece. So actually this one I should separate out, because I'm going to need to be taking, it'll be easier if everything is sorted, because I'll just, like I said, I'm building the same thing 15 times. Okay. And then these guys here, 30 of these. Look at these guys. Look how weird these are. I've never seen these before either. They're 1x4, but they've got rods on the back side. I'm just doing a quick sort because these only have what, four different kinds of pieces in this bag, because I'm building the same thing 15 times. Alright, and then these black pieces, but two different kinds of black pieces. Oop, that goes over there. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so these are our four main pieces. We have one white 1x6, one gray 1x4 with the rods, two rods behind, one black 1x8, and one black Technic piece, 5 holes. And there are 30 of the Technic piece, 30 of the 1x8s, the black 1x8s, 30 of the gray weird pieces, and 15 of the white pieces. And everything is going to be built like so. 2 of these, 2 of the 1x8s, 1 white to hold them together, and then 2 of these, and then 2 of these. And I'm doing this 15 times, boys and girls, 15 times. So hopefully you are listening to some music right now, because this is going to take a while. This one's more involved than just simply slotting everything together. Maybe I should, maybe instead of building the whole thing at once, make the, make these first. Do it like, do it, oh, what's the word? Assembly line style. Oh, I can lean back a little bit, give my back a rest. So how are you guys doing? If you're watching this video, it means I am in fact still in Frankfurt. Having, looking for video games, retro video games, new video games, I don't mind. Looking for video games, good deals on video games. I'm also possibly attending the Frankfurt Book Fair as a volunteer for Felicia's publishing house. That's where we're going. She was invited as a publisher in Southeast Asia, in Singapore, as a new publisher, I should say. So her publishing house, her comic book publishing house, was invited up. She's gonna go to some talks. She's gonna possibly give a talk. I think she's gonna give one talk, and then they got a free booth as well. So Difference Engine, that's the name of her company, has a free booth at Frankfurt. And so while she's off having high-powered meetings, trying to make deals for the various books that she publishes, I will be manning her booth and taking any questions of people who who come by and are interested, and just helping out, so she can go make high-power deals. Taking messages for her, letting her know if she's late for something, which I'm sure she won't be. She'll be fine. But yeah, that's why we're going. I'll be working. I actually will be working from there as well. Like I don't actually have a lot of leave left, so I've worked it out with my day job to be able to like work from there. Right, just do my job is editing, so I can edit from anywhere really. And since we will be busy during that period, I said, hey, just some days I'll be able to work the full 8 hours even, because she'll be off at her sessions and stuff, and I'll just be stuck in the hotel. I mean, I could go out obviously, but I don't want to go out all the time every day. Frankfurt's not, to be perfectly honest, I've been to Frankfurt twice before, and it's not the most interesting city in the world. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It is still a city, and maybe I just haven't been to like the more interesting bits. But we're hoping. Actually, you know what? I might, depending on when this video goes up, I might actually be in Berlin, which we've never been to before, and I am excited for that because we were going up a week early, before all her sessions start, for a little vacation, a proper holiday. And we're gonna be in Berlin. We actually need to plan that. We have to buy some train tickets and book a hotel. But yeah, that ought to be pretty fun, because we've never been to Berlin, and Berlin's supposed to be a pretty happening city. So we're pretty excited about that. It's supposed to have an excellent nightlife, which we will not partake in because we are old and we are boring, and just no, I don't want. I don't want to be out that late usually. I'd rather be at home. But what that does mean is that's 2 cities where I get to go look for retro games and just games in general, and maybe Legos. I remember finding in the last time I went to Frankfurt, which God was something like 8 years ago now, 7 years ago. It was a while back. Maybe 6 years, but it was a while back. But anyway, I found a video game shop there, and in that video game shop, I found some. You remember the Lego Dimensions game that came out? Oh God, that came out 8 years now, 9 years ago. We were super excited because it was a video game that you play with Legos, right? And it was one of those like toy collecting things, like your Skylanders, or your Marvel had one as well. They had little interesting figurines. But this was Lego Dimensions. Infinity, that was what it was. Marvel or Disney Infinity. And they had Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff. But yeah, so Lego did one, and Lego had, like the base game came with Batman, Gandalf, and Wild Style from the Lego movie. And then you could buy extra sets that have different characters that then you can play with in the video game, as well as sometimes you had like new like DLC levels basically, right? You bought the set, so like there was a Simpsons level, there was a Back to the Future level, and then later they did like whole like worlds even, so you could play like they did the 2016 Ghostbusters movie, so you could play like 6 levels from that movie, as well as they had like their little hub world that you could go visit and do a bunch of stuff with when you bought that set. We didn't buy everything, but we bought everything that came with extra stuff. So anything that had an extra level, anything that had extra worlds, we bought those. And anybody that had anything that had extra, like, because every character could do something interesting, right? So we make sure that we had characters that could do everything. All right, so we built all 15. All 15. They all look like this. And now they're all going to go upside down like so. So we have to build all these. Oh, no. Hold on. This is going to be a bit difficult. Because we have to... Oh my God, we have to put all 15? Yeah, we're going to skip one, but all 15 like so. You see that? So we're going to skip one, but go all the way down, basically. But yeah. And in Frankfurt, I was able to find some sets that I couldn't. They were simply just too hard to find. So I got Marceline from Adventure Time, and for some reason she was very difficult to find. And that's where I found her there. So you know, I'm excited to go look for Legos. I'm excited to go look for video games. I found a card shop there as well, where I was able to get some Munchkin sets that I hadn't been able to get here in Singapore. So that was fun. So you know, I'll revisit those places for sure and see if there's anything new and interesting to go get. And I will, yeah. So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to the trip. Or I should say, I'm having a lot of fun there right now, as you watch this, whether it be Berlin or Frankfurt, whether I'm working or not. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now that's what that looks like. Oh, wait, over here. I keep trying to go. So there. That's it. But no, we're not done with this yet. So bag 16. So we'll set this aside again. Bag 16 now. Oh, that's 16. That's 16. There's two bag 16s. This big bag and this smaller bag. I'll probably sort these again because again there aren't that many pieces and I'll be doing the same thing over and over again. So we basically have these big long gray pieces and these shorter yellow pieces, but we also have some interesting colored pieces like this: blue, red, orange. So let me just quickly sort these, because like I said, I'm sure we'll be building similar, if not exactly the same things over and over again, until the base of this is done, and then that's when it's going to get quite fun. Okay, so there's all the yellows, and then all the other different colored pieces are up here. Okay. All right. And then, okay, so yeah, I should actually take these out as well. So there's a couple of different pieces in here as well. I'll show them all off in the individual ones, the ones that are the same in any rate. More color pieces. Alright, and then just two other kinds of pieces. Once they're all sorted, I will show them to you. Then maybe I can reminisce about something else while I do this repetitive. I think some of them will be different because of those colored pieces, but I think by and large they'll be the same again. Alright, so our four main pieces for this set is, like I said, the long gray piece. It is 2 by 14? 16, 2 by 16. This yellow piece, 2 by 6. Again, these black Technic pieces, the same as the ones from before. They've got 5 holes. And then these white pieces that are 2 by 2, but on the back have 1 rod in the center, like so. And then we've got a handful of these in different colors. So we have 2 by 2 flat smooth in different colors. We've got blues, green, yellow, orange, and red. And then we've got these pieces, these sort of Tetronimo style pieces, that also in the same colors: blue, green, red, yellow, orange. All right. So first we're gonna build. So yeah, they're not all gonna be exactly the same, but I think we're gonna follow the same sort of pattern. So we have one big gray piece, and then we put the yellow piece right there in the middle, and then these white pieces on either side, 2 on either side, and then the black pieces like so. Oh, but before I do that, yeah. So these are this one's slightly different only because it has this on the top. So the color piece is there, and then this goes like so, and then we'll put the black pieces. So for all the ones that don't have the color bit on top, I think this will be mostly a guide, and you'll see what I mean in a bit. Everything else will be exactly the same. So this goes here on the end, like so. See that? Now we're doing 4 without any pieces, any extra piece, any color pieces on the top. So 4. I mean, I should really just do all of these right now, because except for the black piece, everything else can go on. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do that right now, and then put the rest of it as and when they tell me. But for now, we'll just do this. So yeah, I'm excited to go back to Germany. It's been a while, and the last time I went, I wasn't looking into retro stuff at all. And obviously, the stuff that I get there will be PAL region, but that won't matter for the Retron or the Polymega when that eventually gets here. Polymega doesn't care about region encoding either. So you know, I don't have to worry about it as long as those 2 systems can play that particular kind of game. It doesn't matter if it's PAL, if it's US or Japan. They will play them. So that means that I can buy, I can look for and buy anything from NES, SNES, Master System, Genesis, Game Boy, all the Game Boys up to Advance, as well as all the disc-based systems from like the PS1 era. All of those I can do as well, and TG16/PC Engine. Those I can also get. That one doesn't matter. And also the CD-ROM, Super CD-ROM, etc., etc. Sega CD, Mega CD, all of that. Region won't be a problem. And N64, because eventually, I don't know if N64 had regions. I'm honestly not sure. Maybe they stopped by then, but probably not, since I think PS2 still had regions. Yeah, PS2 still had regions, so N64 probably did as well. But yeah, Polymega is going to make an N64 module in the near-ish. Well, I say near-ish. It's probably still a year, at least a year out. So yeah, N64 games as well. Region won't matter. It's really fun to like hunt for these games as well, because like I'm not like a collector in the sense where like I know a lot of guys who want to collect everything of a specific system, and you know, I applaud them. Like Captain Algebra, for example, he's trying to collect every US Sega Genesis game, and that's awesome. That's pretty admirable. Like he put up a video. Well, at the time of this filming of this video, he put up a video detailing some new pickups that he'd recently got at some kind of gaming convention in the U.S. And like the U.S. has a lot of these kinds of conventions that I didn't pay attention to as a kid, or even as a college age adult, as a young adult, because I just wasn't into it back then, right? So even though I was living in California and New York, I just never went to these things. It just didn't occur to me to go. It's only very recently that I started to get back into retro gaming. And of course, now I live here in Singapore, and Singapore doesn't have any kind of these conventions. I read about one in the Philippines, but you know, the Philippines isn't that close, right? But that was pretty, like, that was fun to like learn about. So like maybe next time, like we do have friends in the Philippines, and it's been a while since we've been there. So you know, we're due a visit, and you know, we can pretend in States to visit our friends, but maybe if I can time it so that it's around that same around the time of that convention, that'll be fun. And here in Singapore, we only have, as far as I know, we only have one retro game shop. And you know, he doesn't have a lot of stuff, so I don't go very often, because what's the point of going back to see the same things over and over, right? But he does fix stuff as well. So I have some stuff that needs fixing. I need to get my PSP fixed. I need to get my PS2 fixed, both of them. I have a US PS2 and a PAL PS2, and my Dreamcast, and my GameCube, and my Wii controllers that I can't seem to fix on my own. I tried. I couldn't do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't fix them. So if maybe this man can fix these things, it'll probably run me a bomb. By the way, it's not gonna be cheap. But if you can fix them for me, I'll be very happy. Because I like those systems and I have a bunch of games for those systems, and I'd like to keep playing those games. Although my Wii works, so I don't necessarily need my GameCube operational because I can play it on the Wii. But I need the Wiimotes to work in order to access that. All right, so yeah, so I did those 4. So I did all these already like this, and I did the 4 that required. So now this one needs the blue. Yeah. So we'll do the blue. I need 2 of them. 2 blues. And then we'll put on the blacks, the black pieces on the back. Ah. And then this goes here. And this goes on the other side, like so. Alright. Next. The green one. It's 2 shades of green, which I'm a bit sad about, because everything else matches, but this... a little disappointed, Lego. Could have matched them. You decided not to. Green goes here. Next is 2 of the reds. I'm glad I did all those at once. Makes this a lot easier. And then the black Technic pieces go in the back and behind as well. Ah. Damn it. Nope. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And those go on either side. And then 4 more of these without any extra color bit on the top. I'm going to put 1 on this side, on the near side, and 3 on the other side. I keep bringing it down before I'm finished. Actually, you know what? Might as well just do the orange one now, since I know I'm going to use it very soon. Just get it ready. So this part's going pretty quick because it's very just basically the same thing over and over again. So 1 here and 3 on this side. Can you see? Yeah. And then of course the orange one will go right there in the middle. Yep. And then that's it. Okay. So now. This is what it looks like. And again, it still bends. You can see it still goes around, right? And now, so I think, whoops, that should be the end of, no, I take it back. Less repetitive, but still somewhat repetitive for now. So move on to bag 17. We're almost done. We've only got, I can pull it all out now. So bag 17, then we have 18, 19, 20, we have 2 20s, and 21. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, only 6 bags left. We're going to work on this one right now. And we are at 2 hours, so we're going to finish this today. It's going to take us 3 hours. Well, we're going to finish this in this session. A lot of small pieces in this one. Oops, don't lose them. Basically only a few kinds of, yeah, so this is a little bit repetitive, but not by a lot. Not a big deal. So So you might already have guessed what we're going to be building here. But I don't think you, unless you've already looked this up, I don't think you're going to understand just how amazing this is going to be. Alright, so first, I want to make 5 of these. So we just take this, and we put 6 of these little blocks, like so. We're doing this 5 times. So again, not difficult, just a little bit tedious. And then this will all go down here. So what we're building here is a, I think we're basically building level 1-1 of Mario, of World 1-1 of Super Mario Brothers. That will be displayed on the TV, like you know, it's as if we were playing the game, right? But it's going to be way cooler than that. And you'll see. I'm excited for this to just see this myself. Because I've read about it. I don't even think I've even seen video of it. So this will be the first time that I'm going to see it in action. And I am super excited. I gotta make sure I line these up properly. Sometimes I go too fast and they're a little bit crooked. I gotta straighten them out. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. I should do that before I put them on there. Let's see, what else can I talk about? What games have I been playing recently? You know, besides what you've been seeing on stream before I left, and in these videos probably, depending on when this goes up, I also recorded, surprise, if you haven't seen any, I recorded a gameplay as well that I've put up. This is, generally speaking, a video game channel. This Lego thing is more of an experiment, and it is, you know, an NES Lego, so I thought might as well do this on stream. But I don't generally build Lego on stream. I don't know how fun it is for people to watch me do it. I've seen other folk do it. It can be interesting, and especially if they have, you know, they're good conversationalists, or but that was also I think it was a live stream, if I remember correctly. This is not a live stream, right? There's no back and forth, so they were talking to their, you know, the people watching as well. I'm talking at you as opposed to you because, well, you can't communicate back unless leave a comment. You should leave comments. Leave comments. I'll definitely reply to them. Even while in Germany, I'll reply to them there. I won't wait until I'm back. Don't worry. All right. So those are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Hold on. This one's a bit not. This one's a bit crooked. Okay. Should be fine. Okay. And then we're doing 5 of these. So 1 by 3 now instead of 2 by 3. Again, we're putting the exact same flat 1 by 1s on them. Smooth. Flat, smooth 1 by 1s. We're going to do this all the way across, and we're going to be building more stuff on top, because like I said, this is World 1-1. I don't know if it's the whole World 1-1 or just part of the world. I don't know if this is long enough to have the full level. So it might just be like the first half or the second half or something. First half would make more sense. It's more iconic. But I'm not 100% sure. I honestly don't know. So like I said, I've never seen this in action. I don't know. No. This one's taking a bit longer because there's so many fiddly bits. If everything has to be built like this, we might be here longer than 3 hours. Hopefully not. Alright, then they go right there. So now, I'll show it to you in a second. I think like the reason I got to put these right is because they're going for the 8-bit aesthetic. You see there at the bottom? And again, this will turn, right? So this will. So yeah, but they are going. Like the reason I have to do these one by one is because they're going for the 8-bit aesthetic. All right. And then this is a little bit easier. Thank you. Then there's a sky part. This is a thing he has to jump over. Let me see there. A little chasm that Mario has to jump over. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 more of these and 2 more of these. You can see them there. 2 more of each one. And a bunch of these guys that go on top of them. Yeah, games that I'm playing recently. I just finished Murder by Numbers. So if you saw me post about that on Twitter, you know exactly when I filmed this video. You'll know exactly when that happened. But yeah, so that was the game I finished recently. I'm still working on Shredder's Revenge. I'm done with all. Like I said, I wanted to. I've beaten the game obviously once, and but I did say I wanted to get the platinum trophy for that on PlayStation. So I've recently did all the multiplayer trophies. Those are done. So now what's left is the hard stuff and the tedious stuff. So what I have left is tedious, is getting every character to level 10. I've only done one of those, which was Donatello, was the one I originally played with. And then I have to see everyone's ending. That one's easier because I can just warp directly to the final level and just play from there with whatever character. So I actually have 5 of those out of the 7. I've already got 5. And then the difficult ones, the 2 difficult ones, I've only got 4 trophies left. One is beat Super Shredder without taking a hit. And that shouldn't be as hard as it is, but I'm having difficulty with it. Okay. And then the other one is to do a 250 hit combo, which is, again, harder than it should be, because the combo ends when either A, you get hit, and I get hit a lot, or B, too much time elapses in between. And too much time has been elapsing. Because I slow. I'm too slow. And so I've been reading online. There's various tricks you can use in order to not for Shredder, but for the 250 hit combo, and I just have not been able to pull them off. So yeah. All right. Now everything else is just so. There's the second, or rather the first, I should say. The first chasm and the second chasm. And then everything else is just going to be regular ground. So the rest of it is just putting these guys on everything that's left. So yeah, I'm still working on that. I also want to get back into some of my sports games. I haven't played any of my sports games in a while. I do like sports. I like, for all the myriad problems that sports, professional American sports especially, and even like FIFA, right? All the problems that these sports have, I still enjoy watching them a great deal, and I enjoy playing video game versions of them as well, because I'm no longer fit enough to play real world versions. I like basketball, I like baseball, I like American football, I like football, and when this video goes up, the World Cup might be happening. Oh no, because that's in October. Sorry, World Cup will be happening for a month, around a month after this video goes up. Around a month, maybe a couple of weeks. But yeah, and I love all that stuff, and I have thanks to various things that I'm subscribed to. Well, at this point, I guess it's just the PSN, the PlayStation Plus, I should say. Because PlayStation Plus also gives me access to EA Play, and EA has all the sports games, and I get them a year late. Obviously, I'm not going to get the newest one, but that's fine, because so then I can play, I can play FIFA, I can play Madden, or it won't be called FIFA anymore, will it? It'll be called EAFC or something like that. I can't remember now. Because FIFA decided to throw a tantrum and then they lost. They wanted EA to pay them $1 billion to use the name FIFA, and EA said no, we refuse. And instead now EA is gonna go directly to the various because FIFA is like the worldwide governing body, but there are also various governing bodies like in regional governing bodies. Like there's UEFA, UEFA, which is for Europe. It's like the United European Football Association, something like that. And then there's there's stuff for South America and North America, and you can also go to the individual clubs and ask them. So EA will still have the licenses for all the teams, for all the players. They just won't be calling it FIFA anymore. So I mean, FIFA lost out. Whatever EA was paying them before, they decided to ask for $1 billion. They're not going to get paid that anymore. And FIFA is corrupt as hell. Like don't let anybody tell you differently. The reason that the World Cup hasn't happened yet this year is because someone paid somebody to have it be played in Qatar, where it's hotter than balls during the summer, which is why they had to postpone it to the winter. And even then, it's still going to be stupid hot. It's still going to be really hot. So yeah, and then it was Russia 4 years ago, right? And again, somebody paid somebody to have that happen in Russia. And so yeah, FIFA's corrupt as hell. But anyway, I should get back to playing my sports games. I do enjoy playing sports games, and it's been a long time. And then I always forget. I'm not terribly good at them, but I enjoy it. I will play on easy mode, right? I think the last time I played any of my sports games was on Adan plays through his backlog. It was like an extra long sports-themed Adan plays through his backlog. And that was the last time I played some hockey. Even the hockey was fun. And I haven't watched too much hockey. I haven't played too much hockey. I played even less, I should say. But yeah, that was fun as well. So yeah, I should get back to those. Those are really fun. Let me put these guys here because we are done. My thumb hurts. But we are done putting all these where they're supposed to go. And I think that's the end of this bag, in fact. And the rest, then the rest go here. Alright, now we've got fun stuff. You can kind of see a little bit on this page what we've got there. Alright, I got a little bit of extra pieces. Okay, so next is bag 18. Not a lot of pieces on bag 18. This will be a little bit easier, I think. Because I won't have to put stuff on top of each other anymore. And again, almost lost that one. The reason they don't give like big pieces, like the big flat pieces that we've seen before, is because they want to get some of that 8-bit aesthetic. Because this is the game world. So I see Goombas, I see mushrooms pieces. Let me show these off because these are fun. So they're printed on there. Oh, there we go. Where's the camera? There it is. Okay. They fell. Hold on. Okay, there you go. You can kind of see them there. So there's a little Goomba, and then there's a little mushroom piece there. So that's fun. And I just saw this one as well. Oh my god, look at that. So these ones. There's a question block, and then a coin, which I'm holding up the wrong way. There it is. There it is. Sorry, I got big fat fingers, and I don't know how cameras work. So that's fun. There's a bunch of extra little bits. I think most of these are blank. They're just flat as well. I think they're blank or smooth. I mean, I should say. Everything's flat, but some of these are smooth as well. But I gotta turn them right side up so I know which one is which, because some of them won't have printing, some of them will, and they're the same color otherwise, right? Oh look! I just saw this guy. He's a turtle boy. He clearly Mario's already hit him on top. Turtle boy. Yeah. So yeah, I should get back to my sports games. It's been a while. I've been enjoying other games, though. I've been enjoying a lot of story-based games, which I really like. They're not usually all that difficult to play. but they're fun, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for fun, right? That's what we're all here for, is for fun. Sorry, I'm just turning some of these right side up because otherwise it'll be very difficult to figure out. I think some of these might even have clouds printed on them. I'm not 100% sure. But some of these small pieces definitely have stuff printed on them, and I just need to make sure that they are right side up so that it doesn't take me forever to find them later. Another turtle boy? Another turtle boy. Okay, I think I'm good. I think this should be fine. Alright. Oh, that's cool. It goes in order. Interesting. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, what else? What else should I be playing? Yeah, so there's a lot of like PS. The new PS Plus now has a lot of stuff that's coming out every month, right? They add new games, and like there's the PS1 stuff that I have not, with the exception of Siphon Filter, I haven't touched the rest. I should try Ape Escape. Ape Escape is supposed to be really fun, so I should give that one a try. And then also there's a couple of PSP puzzle games that are on PS Plus as well, like Echo Chrome and Echo Location. I can't remember what the other one's called. That also look pretty fun. And yeah, I wanna give those a try. Because they look fun. They look fun, and I like fun. And they all have platinum trophies now too. So, you know, I may not necessarily platinum them if it's too onerous trophy. Some of the trophies are too onerous. But if it's fun, like I didn't used to like trophy hunt at all. Like if I got trophies, I got trophies, whatever. The only time I trophy hunted was in Lego games because I love the hell out of those and I want to do everything anyway. So I went around and collected everything, and those were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed those. But it was only fairly recently that I started like looking at my games like, you know what? Some of these are quite they're not that difficult to platinum. None of these trophies are particularly annoying, so why not give it a try? And so I've been doing more of those. The story-based games are usually especially easy to platinum because basically it's just play through the story, and then if there's collectibles, go through and get collectibles. And if not, maybe if it's got multiple endings, you got to see some of the different endings. So like I recently did Until Dawn. Not recently, that was a while back. I did Until Dawn, and that was just like sometimes it was just like see the different endings, like get everyone killed or get everyone to stay alive, things like that, right? And then find this or get this character to do that. And you could we played the first one, like we played it on stream. We played it blind, so we didn't know like what we had to do, quote unquote, for various trophies because we just, like I said, we just played it straight. We just played it blind. And then after that, I looked at the trophy list, like what I was still missing, and it wasn't actually a lot, and it wasn't that difficult. Like I didn't have to replay that much. So yeah, I went and got that one. Not bad. Felicia wants to play some more. She keeps saying like, oh, she never wants to play another horror game, but she keeps then telling me like, oh, get this game, it looks really cool, and of course it's a horror game. So like, at some point, maybe we've already started, depending on when this goes up, but she wants to play Madison, which looks quite scary, but she wants to play it. So we'll play it at some point. I haven't at the time of this video, I have not even purchased it yet, but I'll purchase it at some point and we'll play it. Like we did enjoy Detention, even though that was scary as hell. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, correct. Phew. For a second there I thought I did something wrong. So this is pretty easy. You're not seeing what I'm building here. You can kind of see it on the booklet here, but you basically just go by. I'm just going by row, by each individual row. I'll show you once I finish this section. I'll show you what I've got so far. But yeah, it's not that hard. It's just making sure that I follow, exactly the directions, because if I make one wrong move here, it's possible that I might make the mechanism not work if I do it incorrectly. So far is okay though. It's not that hard, like I said. What else should I play? What else haven't I played recently? I'm trying to play more of my retro games as well because I've been buying more retro games, obviously. So I've now dedicated Thursday nights as I stream for that, for retro games. And there we go. Look at that, nice, right? So I played the X-Men games before, and now I'm playing Castlevania games. I'm going through Castlevania stuff, and that's fun. I really enjoy. They're hard, but I've been enjoying the Castlevania games and the X-Men games. They were more difficult than I thought they were going to be. Less, not bad. I don't say that they were bad. The X-Men games weren't bad. I enjoyed the ones that I played, but they were less interesting than I thought they were going to be. I guess I remember them being better as a kid, right? But I guess at that time my love of X-Men trumped everything. Ooh, we got grass now. But yeah, but they were all right. They weren't terrible. They were just, I guess, a lot more difficult and unfair than I remember them being. Especially fucking Magneto, man, both times. What an absolute dick. Oh, I see. Okay, some you saw these, right? So like some of them have studs. Everything else is smooth. But I think it's because there's going to be stuff there. And also, I know why. I know why the studs are there too. It's not just because there's going to be stuff there, but it's because of the mechanism. Yes, I see what you've done, Lego builders, master builders. I see what you have done, and I am impressed because you really thought this through. Yeah, and I want to play more of my retro games. So I'm playing, like, Castlevania is not technically isn't a. I mean, it is a retro game, right? But I'm not playing a retro version of it. I'm playing it on the collection, the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which is fine. I don't need to own the original cartridges to enjoy the game. And Castlevania was, growing up, it wasn't a thing that I was super into, like Zelda and Mario, for example. All right, so this is what we got so far. See that? So again, some of these do have studs, and I think I figured out why. So you can actually now, I think you'll be able to see now exactly where so now the camera can catch where I'm building, which is good. So you can at least see that now. But yeah, and I'm just going by each row. I'm going by the row. So yeah, Castlevania was never anything I had, but watching Omega, for example, play it, and a bunch of other guys have been playing it. I think like Scrambles played some as well. I watched him play some, and oh shit, am I on the right? Yeah, okay. Whew. See, I almost jumped over. Yeah. And some of the other guys have been playing it as well. And so yeah, I was like, yeah, I should give this a try. I bought it twice. I bought the Advanced Collection twice. I have it on the Switch, and I have it on PlayStation, which is where I'm playing it. There's no platinum trophy, but there is. You can, there are trophies, and you can 100% it. And yeah, that's where I'm playing it. It was I had it on Switch already. Uh-oh, am I missing a block? I should have, but I don't see it. Oh, there's one over here, so I'll take this one. Am I missing? What am I missing? Did I do that thing where I didn't actually empty the bag? Or there was a different bag that I didn't open? Or have I been putting the wrong color down? Because there's two shades of brown. They're not the same. They're very clearly different shades. But on the... Interesting. I might be missing some pieces, which means I'll have to go to my hidey hole where I keep all my extras and see if I can find some there. Because there's definitely a couple missing here. Alright, anyway, we'll continue for now. What was I saying? Yeah, but I got the PlayStation one quite cheap on sale, so you know, no big deal. And I never played the Switch one. I should have. But I was like, well, you know what? Let me just get this one that's on sale, and then I can get trophies for it. And I don't know what I'm going to play after Castlevania. I think I want to do some Castlevania fair, because most of these are short, and I'm not sure how many I've done by the time of this video, but I probably want to do more than, like, you know, at least the NES ones and the Game Boy ones. I think I will be doing. I can't imagine. Oh, there they are. Okay, I found the pieces, by the way. Nobody panic. The ones that I thought I was missing. But yeah, I want to do at least the NES ones and the Game Boy ones. But maybe I'll just complete, because those are like Super Castlevania 4, which is the NES one. So maybe I'll just do them all the ones that are on this. Bloodlines on there as well, which is the Genesis one, I think. I don't know. Omega will know better than me. Actually, most of you will know better than me. Because, like I said, it wasn't a big thing when I was growing up for me. Just, I didn't hate it or nothing. I just wasn't that into it. I tried playing the original Castlevania as a kid, and it was too hard, and I stopped. And that was it. That was the only time I ever played Castlevania as a child. And then, of course, you guys saw me play Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night on camera, on stream, and that's it. That and then now I'm playing through the early games, and that's my sum total of Castlevania. But I really love Metroidvanias, and you know, the Vania part of that started with Castlevania with Symphony of the Night, but I think also Castlevania 2 is a bit Metroidvania-y. Although I don't think it was ever called that. But it does have more mazy bits. Alright, I'm almost done with this bag. But we're gonna add some detail here pretty soon. Alright. So this is what it looks like now. But, you know, now. You see, there are a bunch of studs, so we are going to fill most of that in this next step. And let me see if I can put it like this. You should be able to see me, because I need to keep this flat, because otherwise it's going to be too difficult to. There you go. You can mostly see that. Because yeah, otherwise it's going to be too difficult to put these things on if it's not flat. There will be Goombas and such here, which I'm very excited for. Oh, this is such a brilliant way of doing this. It's so good. That's also why I was wondering why the chasms only had it at the bottom and everything else was flush, whereas these ones, the ground isn't flush, and I figured it out. I understand now, and you will see it too once I finish. Stop talking and finish. All right, so up here now we need a coin for Mario to get. Oh no! How do I? Hold on. I gotta put this on right. It'll be hard to spin otherwise. And the shadow is on the right. As you know, if you've ever played Mario, this is really hard to put on straight. Oh no. You know what? Straight enough. Blocks here. Question mark block here. We need a Goomba down here. Oh, Goomba. like a pizza slice, is what they printed this on, the Goomba. It's a pizza slice, which is actually what the mushrooms are. Mushrooms are pizza slices as well. That's a question mark block. That's the turtle. Koopa, excuse me. Keep calling them turtles. Koopas. Koopa Troopas. Actually, is this 1-1? This is 1-1, right? Seems a bit, looks a bit odd. But it should be. What else would it be? I can use this guy to straighten them out a bit after I put them down. And this is a mushroom. You can still see that, yes? I'm going to put here on the bush. Well, I assume it's a bush. Although, why wouldn't Mario be able to step on that? And then another. Oh yes, because this is the end of the. This isn't exactly 1-1, but it's close. It's close. There are very clearly some differences. Okay, I think that's done. All right. And I do have a lot of extra pieces because there's a lot of tiny pieces in this, including Goombas, mushrooms, Koopa Troopas, and question mark blocks. All right, bag 19. This will be the other half of this scene. All right, again we have our little printed on pieces, Goombas and such. All the blue ones should be unprinted though, more than likely. The greens and the grays. Oh, this must be a warp pipe. This must be a warp pipe. Look at that. Or a pipe at any rate, not necessarily a warp. But a pipe. And then the small bag that's inside. Oh, there is a blue printed piece. And it's a star! Wait, it's upside down. A star! Alright. It's question mark. Turtles. Koopas. I keep saying turtles. Alright, but the printing is only on the smallest, the 1x1s, none of the other ones. Oh, except for the pipe, the warp pipe. Isn't it? Again, not actually. That's the top of the pipe, I think. Alright, anyway, we'll start building. Again, we'll go row by row so as to not mess up. This one's quite simple. It's just sky all the way up. All the way up. Okay. Next one. So yeah, what else should I be playing? Don't know. I don't have anything else planned necessarily, but you know, that doesn't mean. Obviously, I can take requests as well, but I'm also looking to just play new stuff that I've never played before. New and interesting things, old and new. But yeah, so but going forward, maybe after Castlevania, maybe I don't know what to do. Like maybe I'll go back to X-Men, or maybe I'll do some of the other games. Like I have Phantom 2040. That's supposed to be pretty interesting. I can try that.
I could play at least the first 2 hours of some of the JRPGs that I got. You know, I don't have to play the whole thing because that might be a bit boring to play on stream. But maybe at least the first 2 hours, right? Like, I got Secret of Evermore, and I've got what was the other one? No, not Castle Illusion. That's the Mickey game. I do have a Mickey game that I could play. What is it called? There was the other one. Gaia something? Yeah, Illusion of Gaia. Secret of Evermore and Illusion of Gaia are the two that I have. So I could do like at least the first 2 hours of those two. That'll be fun. I've got like almost every Final Fantasy known to man, and I could do some of those in the future. Oh, those I'll have to wait for the Polymega though, because those are I have them on PlayStation 1. Various collections, and then I have 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, as well as Chrono Trigger. So yeah, that might be fun to do for a little while, anyway. What am I looking at? Did I mess this up? No. Oh shit, I did mess this up. See, I jumped because I'm an idiot. Because I forgot which side I was doing. Okay, now we're fine. So I was like, wait a second. You lose concentration for just 1 second. Everything goes bad. Nope. For God's sakes. Oh no. Give me that. Thank you. Goes up here. There we go. Good lord. All right. Okay. Pay attention, Jimenez. Pay attention. I don't have any Ninja Gaidens, otherwise I'd play those. But because now, like, some of the guys have been taken to calling it Ninja Gaiden, like my name, Guy Adan. So now I have to play them, but I don't think I have any actually. Maybe that's something I should be looking for. Maybe I have. No, I don't even have the first one. Oh, you know what? I have the first one on the Turbo, the PC Engine Mini. Excuse me. That's where I have it. I have the very first one, but it looks weird. I played the Nintendo, the NES one when I was a kid, and then when I played the PC Engine one on stream, I just kept going like, "Wow, this looks weird as hell. Why does this look so weird?" Section left here. This is very fun for me, but I don't know how interesting it is for you guys watching this part, because it's hard to show you as I build like it was with the other bits, so I apologize, but I can show you once I finish a section, I guess. Maybe I should be doing that, but I'm also trying to like just barrel through this so that you can see it, when it's fully built. All right, this is what it looks like now. So you can see what part is unfinished. Right, there you go. But yeah, I do think this is the end of World 1-1. That's what we're looking at, I think. So we're supposed to be looking. Oh, okay, we're already building on top of this then. Okay. Is it? Yeah, we are. Weird. Or just this part, I guess. Just this part down here. Okay. What an odd request, but sure. They're having me build the on top already on this part, which we didn't do for the first half until all the bottom part was laid out.
Then we started building on top. But they want to do this part first, so that's fine. There, it's done. Now we're moving on. That's look, we didn't do up here either. I don't know. Don't know why they suddenly asked for that. It was a bit strange. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Pay attention again. That's the one. Oh, you know why? Because I stupidly did not follow. Well, maybe this will be better actually. Maybe easier if I just do it like from top to bottom all the way. Then it'll be more difficult to accidentally jump. You can at least see a little bit of how I'm doing it on this side now. I'm still not sure if this is actually 1-1 or just a very close approximation. Because some parts seem a bit not right. But again, that just might be like creative license because maybe they couldn't fit the whole thing on here properly. And so they went like, you know what, let's do the best we can. And not worry too much about getting it like 100% exactly right. So I am still somewhat semi-convinced that this is World 1-1. Just a slightly abridged version, maybe. Right. Okay, we are going to finish this section here. Oh, good. This one's quite simple. Mostly blue. Thank goodness. We're doing this one straight because it's a bit hard to jump since it's so easy. This is mostly blue, and that's it. Everything else is just straight up blue. Good. Good. All right. You know, streaming and playing video games and even doing this, it's fun, right? Like it's fun for me. Which is why I do it. Like, I'm not super bothered. Like, I hope those of you watching are also having fun. But I'm not, like, super bothered if you're not. Like, because you can always just sort of turn this off, right? And go do something else. You know, I hope you don't. I hope you are enjoying it. But I also understand that if this isn't your deal, right? For whatever reason. That's perfectly fine. There's lots of stuff. There's lots of content on YouTube, never mind, like, just in general, that you can go watch, right? And I can keep doing this and having fun, which is, you know, what I'm doing. Hey, that's new. This is, oh, I know what this is going to be. I know why that's like that. Never mind, I was be like, why would this be here? I know exactly why that's here. This is where the pipe is going to be. And that's why it's there. But yeah, like, you know, I'm having fun, and I think that's what's most important when you're like streaming and stuff and you're doing like this kind of thing, is to just make sure that you yourself are having fun. Because if you're not having fun, then what's the point? All right? Like why do this otherwise? Like I'm enjoying the heck out of all this, out of playing the video games that I decide to play, building this Lego, and you know, I may not do this on stream or on video even. Again, if these don't get a lot of views, then all right, I understand that it's not something that people are super interested in, and that's okay. I'll just build them on my own time. I'm not gonna stop building Lego. Okay. So now we've got some fun stuff to put on here. Again, I will have to straighten all this out because, God forbid, I learn how to put things properly. More Goombas up here, and I will show you this once it's complete. Quite fun. More Goomba action. Koopa Troopa there as well. Alright, well this definitely isn't World 1-1, at least, because, at least a 100, like one-to-one recreation, excuse me, because it doesn't have the, that one area where you have the four question mark boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the stars on the top one. That's not here. So, that's okay. Doesn't need to be here. But that basically just means that this isn't World 1-1, or at least not as it is presented in the actual video game. Maybe one of these days I will go and actually just play through all the Zeldas that I can on stream. That'll be fun. It's been a while since I played most of them, and I've never ever actually done a second quest of the first Zelda game. So that might be interesting to do. Okay, and that is what it looks like. So this is now finished. Oh, sorry. That's the beginning, right? And then there you go. Got Goombas, got mushrooms, got stars, got question mark blocks, got a coin, got a couple of Koopa Troopas, and now this is complete. So, here we go. So, okay, now is where it gets interesting. So now we turn this around. I will show you this part. And we are going to put our guy here. So, was I right? I was right. It is, in fact, everything is pointing the correct way. And now I've got to fold this over. Oop. Wait a second. You know what? I put this one in the wrong place. It's too close. So, that's okay. That's easily fixed. I just have to make sure that these things are aligned again. I put it one over than where I should have. Nope, that's not aligned. Is that aligned? Yeah, that's aligned. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Yes, now we can fold it over. Oh, wait, it's upside down. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. Should be this way. Oh, did I hit the camera? I did hit the camera. Sorry. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay, so now we fold it over. Fold it over. Oh, like this. This one should have been first. And then, that should... Come on. This is a bit hard because it's got a... There we go. There we go. You see that? All right. And now this needs to go in the TV. Oh, this is going to be difficult, but not impossible. Really matter. Okay. I'm not going to be able to show you this bit so well. have to stand up so you won't be able to see me and my beautiful face. Okay. That's correct. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. Okay, so. And this isn't complete yet. And I dropped my book, but that's fine. I can easily find the page again. Oh, in fact, we're still on the page. So that's yeah, we're done there. We don't have a lot left. We've got 3 bags, 2 20s and 1 21. But I just wanted to show you this. So let's change the angle a bit. All right. So here's our crank on this side. And here's what happens when I crank. Oh, wait, it's not cranking. Hold on. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, I was cranking the wrong way. See that? But this isn't even complete. But look how amazing that is. Oh, that looks so good. This isn't even the whole thing, though. But wait, there's more. All right. So we will put this aside. Because now we're going to build the front of the CRT television. So, again, we have 2 bag 20s. We are at 3 hours right now, but we're almost done. So we're gonna finish this. We're gonna put our heads down and finish this. Because we're so close. All our pieces are down. All our bags are open. Okay, here we go. We're building a piece first that's going to go on top, I think, of the television. And then we're going to build the front. Okay. So because it's already been 3 hours, let's try to do this quick. As you can see the full mechanism in its full glory. Also, it's almost dinner time. I'm getting hungry. So let's see if we can't knock this out in less than a half hour. So I think this thing is going to go on top of the mechanism we just put in there to sort of hold it in place, I think. To better guide it around. Because right now it's a little bit, what's the word? A bit loosey-goosey? That's not a word. That's not the word. But it's the one that I went with. So, you know, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. You're going to let me have my ridiculous word? There's. Yeah, let's see if we can't do this lightning round mode. And then we can just show you once it's done. Wait, what the heck is this now? I gotta find a specific piece that has something printed on it. Is this it? This is it. So it's got something printed on it. You see that? Like color bars with a little TV on the side that's tilted. Don't know what that's about. But that's what they asked for, so that's what we got. Let me flip this around again. Okay. Oh dang. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was. Yep. Okay. A lot of studs on side stuff here. Studs on side. This is an odd thing to do, but okay. Oh no, I see now. You wanted things a specific height, I guess. Yep, I was right. This does go on top of here. this stuff go? Where the hell? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Alright, there we go. And then we're still going to be building on top. A bit high so you can see that on top. 4 of these. And 6 of these. So 4 of these. And 6 of these. I'm just looking for them at the same time. I'm missing one of each. Where? Oh, there's one, and there it is. Okay, good. She's going to go in the back, and then these long ones are going to go across to hold this in place. Okay. Like so. So let's put all these down first. You see them? They kind of go across there, the 6x1 flat smooth. And then these other ones go across like that. There you go. Okay. Now set this aside. And now we're building the front of the TV. Flat, flat, flat. These are all. Is it this one? No, right? It should be the, yeah. These are all of those are, they're not flat, they're slopes. I need a flat one. Is it this, you know what? I think it is this color. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong, I was looking for the wrong gray. I was looking for dark gray instead of light gray. Okay. Oops. This is going to be an ungainly build as well. It's going to be wide. And it's going to be large, wide and large. Okay. With a lot of wood paneling. So already this is looking, you see how big that is already? 'Cause it's going to go on the front of the television. No, we're not done. Oh, there's going to be buttons here, aren't there? Yeah, there are. Oh my gosh, this is already incredibly ungainly. But we're putting stuff together already. Okay, good. This is interesting. Yeah, these wheels that are going in the back here for some reason. I'm not sure why. Not sure why, but I shan't question. I shall just do. Alright, set this aside for now because we're doing something completely different now. Okay, there's this guy. Got studs on the side, you can see there. And a green here. Then another one, studs on the side, you see there. More greens. And another flat U. missing a piece. Am I blind? Oh no, there it is. Sometimes it's hard to find things. More of these studs on the sides. Look at that. That's 4 across. More greens on the side. I mean, this is going to go on the top, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I was right. That's what it looks like right now. Okay. The right side fairly covered up. Oh, here we go. Now we're making some stuff. Oh, wrong way. Alright, that's what it looks like right now. More wood paneling. And now we're doing something different. Something slightly different. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to do 2 of these. You could have told me that before I started building this, but okay. That's fine too, I guess. So I gotta do this again. Basically 2 of these. There we go. And they go on the bottom and on the top of our TV screen. Our front, I mean. This is actually the screen, this is just the front. Ah! For God's sakes. Don't be difficult. Why couldn't you have built this right on top of the thing? How odd. Anyway, that's what we look like now. Oh, one of these has printing on it. There it is. Low tech. Hi. And then on this side, I'll show you this. Felicia's in the room, waiting for me to finish patiently. There you go. Low tech. Low tech. Not to be confused with high tech. No, no, no. Low tech. Oh, we got another thing with the printing. Here it is. It says channel on it, and it's got a it's a bit hard. It's not focusing. Come on, focus. Focus. Yeah, there you go. Channel. Oh, blue, red, and green. Nice, right? Some of these on the side here. convinced that otherwise. I almost did a wrong thing. But it turned out to be an okay thing. Or rather, not wrong, just misguided. Alright, and that's what it looks like now. Oop. We're getting more, it's looking more like the front part of a television. Oh my gosh. Alright, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me see if I can get this to focus. It says UHF, VHF, and on off. Man, do you remember UHF? I don't remember UHF. It's been a long, long time since anybody talked to me about UHF. Long, long time. And then there's this one. You've got, it looks like volume, brightness, and contrast, I want to say. I don't remember my television having this, though. But maybe it did. I just don't remember. It's possible. It's possible. I'll show you this once I finish this section. A lot of interesting pieces there. There you go. Basically just on this side, we're going to have a lot of buttons and such. A bunch of dials and the like. Because you remember on these old televisions, there wasn't actually buttons, there were dials. I remember that. I do remember that. I haven't had a CRT in a long time, and I don't need one. I know some of you guys like swear by CRTs, especially for retro games, but I don't need them. I'm perfectly happy playing on my widescreen. I don't even think it's an LCD. What the hell are you? You must be an LCD. I don't know. I don't actually know things. I buy what people tell me to buy. Oh boy. Okay. Show you what this looks like once we finish here. So I think we're almost done, at least with this part of it. I think there's the next bag, the last bag. The last bag, everybody, will have more stuff for the front here as well as the top of the TV. But we're definitely not done yet. With the front piece of the TV, I mean. Some things in the back real quick to further hold things in place. Okay, and that is what it looks like now. You see, there's going to be dials here, and a big one up here. All right. That is that bag. Now we're on to the very last bag, bag number 21. Exciting. I'm excited. Are you excited? There's a lot going on here. Exciting! All right. Not a lot of mechanisms left. All right, so we're back to our front piece of the TV because things have to go here. All right. Okay, so I need two of these guys, but one of them is going to be there it is. Back to those two. But one of them is going to have some special stuff in them. one goes down here. Oh, that's why these guys were down here. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I dropped some things. I dropped small things, in fact. That's never good. There you are. I need you for sure. There's definitely not an extra one of you. Alright. I need to find a green piece. For that. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there, that's a weird green piece. I didn't even see it. I have to just sort of push it through there and there. Make sure. Okay. There it is. There's a mechanism. Okay. Wonder what this is for. Could it have anything to do with him? Maybe. Maybe not. Nothing to do. Maybe it's nothing to do with them at all. What am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I need to find the rest of these things. There it is. I need this guy. Need to push this all the way down. And then push the big gear all the way down there. There we go. Yeah. And then on top of that, I need to push this blue guy all the way down as well. Like so. And that needs to go in this way through the one hole. Oh, it's for the channel changer. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, because then on the front side, I need a big old knob. Where's the bottom half of my knob? There it is. Alright, alright. And then this guy goes on like that, on top. So now we have this printed dial there. And this, oops, that fell through. Let's try that again. Oh, I get it. Can you hear it? Can you hear that? That comes from turning the knob on this side, and on the back, that's what's causing it. That's great. That's great. Because that's our channel changer. Alright, and then on the front side for our other dials, which aren't as fancy, but you know, fancier than they need to be. Look at that. There it is. Alright, so now we're going to go back to our main television and do something really, really cool. Really, really cool. So see that? And that is going to go right here. And in front of that, we're going to need this guy. Can you see that? Sorry, just putting that bit. Mechanisms. Now what will that do? You might be asking yourself. Oops. Should this be down here? Should be down here somewhere. You'll see. And then the front part goes on. Why won't you turn? Crank, damn you. Uh-oh. Why is this not cranking? It's supposed to go this way. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, this might not work properly. You know what? I'll fix it in post. I'll show you. It'll work. Don't worry. All right. So now I got to take this guy, and then behind, put 40 of these. So, and they got to be straightened out once I finish, which is not difficult. Oh my god. So I put one, and then it immediately fell off as I tried to put the second one. So we're going to be doing this for a little bit. I really hope there's nothing in there messed up, and it's just me not knowing what the heck I'm doing. Because it was working fine every step of the way. It could just be that I'm being an idiot. And I'm not cranking it properly or something. Well, I really hope so, because I have to like take this apart and redo something. Right, like I was telling you about my friend, they only figured out that something was wrong almost when they were almost done. Then they had to go back a long, long way to show it off, or to fix it. I mean, to show it off, to fix it. We're getting there. So many. We've got 14 left. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. All right. Make sure all of this is straight. Okay, all of that is straight. Flip it around, and we do 2 of you with our weird friends. I should be doing this in a spot where you can actually see it. You know why? Because I forgot that I put the camera up a little bit. Anyway, that's what I did. And that goes like so. And 2 blue lines, like so. And turn it around. And then these guys, like so. And then that goes right here. Just slots right in. What does that look like? A speaker! It's the side speaker. We only had mono sound back then. Oh, should not. I still need this. Okay, so what do I need here? I need... where are you, buddy? There you are. So we're building on top now. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, no. There we go. We're building on top. There's this little piece that went here. And one that goes in the back. Where are you? I need another one. Oops. Something is stuck. I have to fix it. Maybe I should do that before I start building the top. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Sorry. I need to get this fixed. Oh, I see what's happened. Okay, something fell. Okay, are we okay now? Yes. Okay, that was an easy fix. Thank Christ. Yes. Alright, I will show you this in a second. but I'm just glad that it works. All right, so anyway, continue building. Where, oh, where, there it is. Okay, that goes back here. That piece goes back there. And then we've got 8 of these guys that are going to go right on the top to help cover all of this up. Keep the front piece in place as well. We got these little guys as well. All our wood paneling. Goes all on the top. Okay. We're nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearly there. I have to turn you upside down now? Okay. Yeah, upside down. Okay, upside down. No, wait, this goes here, right? Yeah. Now it goes one there, one here, and one here. Okay, now we turn it right side up again. And we put this guy here. Okay. Okay, now we set this aside. We're going to build the final thing, which is the stand underneath the television. And we're going to do this. We're going to pull this back down a bit so you can see what exactly I'm doing on my nice green desk. Okay. I'm excited. Wait. Oh, I used the wrong one here. It's too long. There you go. That's correct. Huh. Perfect. One there, one there. Wait a second. One little mistake. Oh, I forgot the Ocean's 11 quote. Make one little mistake in this job, and you don't hear Yen complaining, do you? I love that movie so much. Ocean's 11. I will watch that if I see it on TV. I mean, I don't channel surf so much anymore. But if I did, if I ever caught it on TV, I'd stop immediately and just watch it. Doesn't matter where it is. Doesn't matter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. this is going to be upside down, isn't it? I just realized. We're not building studs on top, we're building studs on bottom. That's what we're doing. I was like, wait, this isn't how it's supposed to go. But hey, it is how it's supposed to go. Remember, these guys are our slopes on two sides, two-sided slopes. Yep, that's all four. And then put another one on top, like so, like so, so. Wait, like so. And then dot. Oh, you don't see my dots. You are seeing my dots. Dot. And I think that is it. And we turn that upside down. And then we fit the television on it. There we go. And this is our completed TV. Whoops. And now I'm going to show you what I don't think you've properly seen yet. Oh no, the camera. Behave. We're almost done, camera. I guess that's good enough. Push it, pull it back a little bit. There's this booklet. I don't think we need anything else. But look, it's done. We are done. So pull back. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at Mario go. Whee! Get that mushroom. Oh, and he jumped on that Goomba. Isn't this amazing? So yeah, I don't think this is 1-1 because I forgot that it's supposed to loop. And obviously, World 1-1 does not loop, right? So let's just get that coin. Hey, this is amazing. So this is our full build now. This is our TV, complete with antenna. And just in case you missed it from last week, or whenever I put the previous, there's the. Well, it's quite close to the camera. There's the NES. I don't think I can catch everything. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. The cartridge. There it is. And the controller. There it is. There it is. And that's it. That is the NES, the Lego NES build complete. It only took us about 7 hours across 2 videos. So yeah, this is a big build, but I'm glad to have finally done it. Maybe if you know, depending on how popular this is, then obviously my metrics of popularity are like, you know, if more than like 2 people like it. I may do the Atari one as well. I might stream the, you know, me building the Atari one. But maybe I'll do streaming on that one as opposed to just doing a video for it. Because yeah, that might be nice. That might be nice to do. But yes, thank you so much. This is now the end of this video. If you got all the way to the end, thank you so much. You know, like and subscribe. If I'm still in Germany, then you will get more videos to go up of me playing video games or doing other things. Mostly playing video games, probably. And when I get back, I'll start streaming again. And, you know, again, hopefully you enjoyed this. I certainly did. I had a great time building this. And yeah, it took longer than I thought it was gonna, but it's, you know, a good time. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye!